Hello everybody. It's Tuesday and I figured it's been forever since I have talked to you guys. So we are going to do some chalking. So this is the March, hi Mom, is the March Club Couture. So if you remember, Club Couture is the monthly subscription box that you can sign up for. That is $19.99 a month. Free shipping. You get a monthly transfer and three chalk paste samples. So, and I remember this time to bring one of those. So this is the size of a chalk paste sample, so you get 3 of those when you sign up for Chalk Couture or the Club Couture. Again, Club Couture is $19.99 a month. You get your B-size transfer, which is about the size of this envelope. I don't want to reveal what the transfer is yet. And 3 of these paste packets. Now, the first time that you sign up for Club Couture, you are able to add the Kickstart kit. That's $69. One-time option to add on, and you get surfaces, you get Squeegee tools, you get. Oh, I really wrote this down. A bunch of stuff. So we move on to. So the chalking, or the March Club Couture transfer, is Be Fabulous. And it comes with this really neat kind of 3D effect to it. We'll see if I can get it to turn out. Open that. Is it stuck in there? There we go. All right. So we're just going to cut this down the middle. As you can see in transfers, they have these little white arrows up, circles and arrows up in the corner. What those are for is so like when you're on a surface and you're able to wash your paste off, you can use those. So do this one first and you'll be able to line those up so you get everything lined up the way it's supposed to be. So, and the rule is that you always start with the transfer that has the most white space, because this is where your screen is. So first we are going to, let's see, 3D Be Fabulous. And all I'm doing is writing what the transfer is on the back. It helps me remember what the back part of the backing is, as well as what transfer sticks on that. All right. I'm going to start with this one. And first I'm going to fuzz it. I am just going to use my pant leg. I'm wearing jeans. Jeans work great for fuzzing. All right, we're just going to line this up. You don't want, oh gee whiz, you don't want any bubbles around the screen, otherwise it will leak out. The nice thing is if you're on a non-porous surface, you can just clean up all those little spots. And I think I want that up a little bit higher. There we go. All right, and you will see that I use these colors a lot. We've got the Couture Coral, Purple, and Teal. Probably one of my favorite combinations. I'm going to take the little stir stick, stir it up a little bit. See, I'm running out of this color, so I need to get some more. Spread that out there. Take one of our little squeegees and start spreading the paste out. Scrape off all the extra. I'm going to do the teal. And the yogurt should be did I say yogurt? The paste should be a yogurt-like consistency. Another term I heard was cake batter. And again, when you're kind of using multiple colors and going for a different angle, you just go with it. Scrape off all the extra. And I'm going to peel this up a little bit because I don't want it, before I do that, I'm going to paste the little circles here for my line markers. Peel that up because with the paste, if it starts to dry while you're chalking and you peel up your transfer, it will peel up the paste with it. Now we're on to our purple. And these are probably a little thicker than I want. What's nice is if you find that they're a little thicker than you want, you can just add some water until it gets to the right consistency. And you're ready to go. I've even had a paste where it was almost gone and dried up pretty solid. And I put some water in there and let it soak overnight. And the next day I opened it up and mixed it in good, and it was good to go. We have our background colors. Now I'm just going to take the hairdryer and make sure that's good and dry before I add the next layer. And all of these little spots can be just washed up with water. And again, you can see these little markers here, and that's where I'll use to line up the second part of the transfer. We are good and dry. Now, one thing you want to make sure you do, if you use a hairdryer to dry them, you want to make sure your surface is back to room temperature before you paste on it again. And so while we're waiting for that to cool, I'm just going to take this is a damp cloth. Just going to wash up some of these little spots that I got a little overzealous with my paste. All right, on to the next step. And again, I'm going to fuzz it. My jeans. I'm going to get this lined up. I would like to say that those little lineup markers work really easy, but I can't say they do. Sometimes it's just easier to line up your image and hope it works. All right, we are going to come in with the bright white now. Finish this off. And again, with the paste, you can always put extra on because you'll just scrape off what you don't end up needing. We don't want to waste it, but we want to make sure we get plenty on there to do our image. And you just scrape it on, and when you're done, you take off all the extra. I like to take off enough extra that I can see the image through the paste. You can see you don't have to go in all one direction. All right. See how I did, guys? See, sometimes when the pastes are a little bit thicker, you have to be a little more aggressive with squashing it through the silkscreen. So as I started to peel it up, I could see that it hadn't necessarily gone through like I wanted it to. So I am just going to add some more and kind of press harder. We'll see how we did. And I don't know why. So this is one of those lives where things don't always work out like you want to. But it's also a perfect example that even when you've been doing this for a while, it doesn't always work out like you want it to. So as you can see, with this, for whatever reason, the white paste didn't go through. It left kind of a shadow of what you were doing, or what I was doing on it. So what I'm going to do is, at some point, say goodbye to you guys for the night. I'm going to wash my transfer, let it dry, come back, reapply it, and the white will stick better over that thin layer of what was left behind before. So that's the example of the Club Couture transfer. I'm just going to wipe off these marks up top here. And that's that. I will be sure to post pictures of once I get it all fixed and finished. But thanks for joining me, and have a great night.